Yeah, I'm gonna slow it down over one of the ridges here and take it down slow, but just giving you guys an idea of the absolute beauty that is going to be, well, is now even though in this early stage, how beautiful this is going to be. I think my good buddy is, because he knows all this land, is pretty impressed with the cut through here of what they've been doing. And I'm just going to slow it down in low gear and let you guys enjoy it. Because I'm telling you, this is going to be not only for tourists, more so for us local folks. This is going to be a weekend getaway route that's going to have all kinds of parks, day centers, campos, fincas for day horseback riding, and people that have a vision, that know how to make money, are going to be seeing this. Many of them already are starting to buy the old money. The families that have been here for generations, they're already buying, because like I said, it's our third time out here, and it will be, unless I want to take a ride for and just pack a picnic cooler, it'll be my last time, probably till it's paved. But the thing is, I already see so many more entry gates to roads where they've already graded their lots and everything for their weekend homes, and many of these people are going to be smart enough and capitalize on the trade that's going to be coming through here. San Francisco is, I think, really close to 1 million people, and the greater area, and this is going to open up the north coast as well as open up the center of the country, and people are going to start cutting from Jarabacoa instead of the highways that are okay. They're going to make this an extra day, and they're going to want to spend it both coming and going back home in these areas and enjoy the cool air. Looking at my altimeter, we're really about 800 feet only above sea level, but already the air is cooler. And I'm going to catch you up on the top of this ridge and just keep it slow in low gear so the camera won't get you dizzy. It is truly a remarkable piece of work. It really is a remarkable piece of work. When this is laid up to a double asphalt with drainage and guardrails, definitely going to need guardrails though, because some of these, you miss a turn on this once it's paved, if you're going a little too quick, and you're thousands of feet down. So you don't want to, hopefully not ever do that. Pretty spectacular, eh, bud?
Very, very nice. Gorgeous.
I'm glad you guys are here with us, because we do like to make you part of the country and make you feel at home. So, as John and I would say, and Larry, we don't know what you're waiting for, because there is so much more freedom in these countries. Not just the Dominican Republic, but Colombia, Paraguay, Chile. Just past another cut road. That's also, I walked down that cut road last time. Somebody's already graded flat where they're putting their house. So it's, people are getting the idea. This is going to be like Jarabacoa to Costanza, which my buddy's family and me, we are going to make a weekend trip. I'm going to try and do my best to persuade him to make it 3 days. And he wants to learn about some of the farming culture there. Man is an encyclopedia when it comes to raising livestock and local farming, and he wants to get a better idea what he can adapt from some of those areas. I think more so different types of potatoes, if I was right, and what else was it? Lettuces?
Onion, garlic.
Just various things, and to get some ideas on what they're doing there. That's the idea of knowledge, always looking at other areas of this country and blending it to yours. And I'm gonna take advantage of this because it's a beautiful clear day, and when old dear our escape says we get you in the middle of nowhere, we really mean it. But this is just, I only hope pictures and video will be able to do it justice. I don't know for sure, but all we can do is try our best. Okay, I'm going to keep running a bit more here, and then I'm going to make a bit of time and cross one of the rivers, but I want you to kind of see. I'm going to angle into what we're going to, just to make sure this is coming out, and it is. Okay, we're going to be heading in that general direction now, and I'll zoom it in just a little bit. Okay, that's going to be the next set of ranges that I'll be covering. Okay, so I'm going to zoom it back down and enjoy one of the other scenes while I low gear it down this. It's beautiful because it's a dry day also, and it's given us a chance. I'm just going to tilt this. I'm going to stop and just tilt this up just a bit, because you're going to want that type of angle as we go into it. Okay, I'm going to also zig it so you're seeing what we're seeing. Okay, here's the edge of the road. I can see where they're cutting in their drainage ditches already for drainage. Man, these guys can build, I can tell you. Look at that, eh? Going into the horizon. Is that not amazingly beautiful? Yeah, just take a look at that. And we're going to be heading on down there, and a little bit further than that is a really nice river. And we're going to cross that river, and then we're going to have to call it a day, but by gosh, I think you guys get the gist of it. The haze you're seeing here, just a little bit, is nothing more than farm burning, okay? These guys aren't lacing this land with chemical. The overgrowth, they're going to burn, and that turns into a good fertilized mulch. And it actually helps things grow better, just like the coconut husks. They grind them. There's nothing that retains water better than coconut husk. I was going to say my mouse, but Leanne, my wife, the mouse, as everybody knows her as, she's always lacing coconut shreds underneath all her seeds. And when we're suffering drought, her little vegetables that she's growing and stuff, they're not suffering from drought because it'll hold water for 2 or 3 months. So I would have never guessed that, but it's just something she knew. Leanne's really smart with this kind of stuff, and not as smart as Jose though, but she's working on it. And I'm gonna drive, like I say, across the lake here, and I think you guys have a great picture. And then Jose and I are gonna giddy up on back and maybe make 1 or 2 stops on the ridges ourselves, and enjoy another beer or 2. It's not going to be that hard to do, to be honest about it. This is absolutely beautiful. And we go down this next whoop-de-doo, and probably switch off camera when I get to the top, but let's just see what it is, because it's liable to be just something that's worth keeping going. Yeah, well, here we go. It just doesn't end. It's one gorgeous view after another. It just it's shocking even to myself. You can see in the foreground there how it continues on the road, which is where we're going to be going. I'll just angle it here slowly so you guys could see. It's unbelievable that I have to do this to catch this kind of panoramic view. If somebody was behind us, they would think we're drunk doing this, but it's all fun. So tell me that isn't spectacular. I don't know how it gets any better than that. We're going to catch you out by the river, okay? So Barry and my buddy Jose, we're out. I don't know, guys. I'm getting near almost lost for words because they just keep getting nicer and nicer. So Larry's going to end up making, I guess several, like a little mini series kind of thing about our three-time adventure here on the way to San Francisco, but just the colors and the grains, and drought is coming to an end here. Just for all you guys that have been following us, okay, drought is pretty much ended here, and oh, that looks pretty wild over there, eh, Jose?
Mm-hmm.
Let's check it out. Hang on to the old belts for a second, guys. Probably a little runoff here. It's packed, so we seem to be okay. I'm not on the road anymore. I just want to see. Somebody's probably already plateauing for a house or something. So we'll see where this goes. Okay, it's just, yeah, they just plowed it out here for a house. Let me just go to the end of it here and see if there's anything. Wow, that's kind of cool. Let's see where that goes. Probably gonna stop there, but it looks like it may go down that hill. So I'm gonna step outside the truck and see if it's something we can make. So you guys hang on with us here, and worth coming out, eh? For a few hours?
Yeah. Well, that view you would only be able to see it by helicopter, I think.
Yeah. Pretty much, I think. Yeah. I really
I don't think this road was drivable before.
Yeah, these guys, they work pretty much day and night out here. But you can see this is how wide they're going to be making it. They got a lot of equipment working here. A lot of equipment. We'll just take the chicane around.
It's like cutting cheese for that machine.
Yeah, isn't it? Moves a lot of dirt, man.
Look, look, look.
Moves a lot of dirt. These men know how to use these machines. They know how to use them, man. Now this is some good land.
Yeah. Somebody spent some money to clean up that land.
Yeah. Well, people are going to spend a lot more money when they want to buy this in 5 years. I guarantee you, when this is all paved and the traffic starts coming in here, this is going to be some expensive stuff like Jarabacoa. I'm telling you. Yeah, here's the other little trace of it. So what river was that, Jose?
We forgot to ask.
Because I'm telling you, if you follow it on the map, it leads into Boba.
Yeah, it must be Boba River.
Well, like I say, I know you're going to get angry at old Barry, but you just hang tight. You're in good hands. I'd love to follow some of this river someday when we have more time. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if we can't get up on this here.
That is a very good 4x4.
Good place for a beer, eh, bud?
Yeah.
Okay, in the shade.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here. Gonna be going across a river now, one of the wider rivers. They just started packing here, and after packing is gonna come the actual asphalt. So I'm gonna do this little bit of filming here going into the river, and hopefully you guys have really enjoyed this, because as time has it, we got to start heading back. There's a D7 or a D8 sitting on top there, second biggest bulldozer they make. It's a D8. That's the biggest one they make. High tread D8, so that thing will go through trees and everything with those high treads. And there's another road that they branched off here. I need to talk, or my buddy does. We need to talk. So I'm going to pull over here, because these guys are farming. I want to find out. So we're going to continue this in a second, and I'm cutting for now. Okay? Okay, so here we are, because we're not having enough time to go all the way into San Francisco today. But I would venture to say you guys had a pretty good view of what it is, and I'm just going to cross this little river here, and we're going to go, and I think we end up having to turn around because of time, but sure hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I did. I do every time. Beautiful. Sorry about your back there, buddy. Good way to clean off the old tires for the trip back. Oops, somebody lost their shoes. And from Barry and Jose, we hope you guys enjoyed yourself.